Welcome to our new home at North Beach Citizens, and thank you to our distinguished guests, Mayor Lee, Captain Lazar, Bevan Duffy for coming. You know, we've been here in this ordinance. I've been here for 12 years, and you know, we've gotten so many people off the streets of North Beach, of course. But not only that, I've had people getting off the streets through our providers, of help with the city and other homeless providers helping us. We've gone from Ocean Beach out to Seacliff, Lake Avenue. I've gotten people out of Fort Mason, Aquatic Park, the Wharf, Embarcadero, around to 280 in the highway over here. You know, the Tenderloin, people from all over we've gotten off the streets in partnership, and I really appreciate all of your efforts and supporting us. So thank you, and thank you to Edley for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, everybody, welcome the rain. Thank you. We need this. And as it's beginning to have larger drops, Supervisor Julie Christensen is joining us. I want to say thank you to Julie and your wonderful leadership. But let me also say, with great appreciation, that North Beach citizens, I just want to say congratulations and thank you for, again, being part of the great heart that San Francisco is, right in the heart of North Beach. And of course, you found the place nestled in arcades, clubs, and videos, that you found a home that I think expresses yet again our tremendous support for people that are in need. We have to house more people in the city. But while we're having to wait for all of this to appear, we can certainly demonstrate our incredible San Francisco values by investing in people on a daily basis who need some help. And this is the great connector that the North Beach Citizens Center here is doing. I was reminded almost 15 years ago at DPW that we had helped kickstart some of the initial funding for North Beach citizens, and I know that in those years we're working with the Clean City Codes and using cleaning our sidewalks and our streets as a way to get some resources and some training and some jobs to people that were in need and wanted to do something for themselves. And now that there's a more longer-term home here on this Montgomery Street, to make sure that we continue making the investments for people to have a way forward. We're not going to end homelessness overnight, but we are certainly going to end hopelessness in a very quick way by signaling more and more of these kinds of centers and the navigation centers and investment in people by saying there's a place to go. There's a place where people will welcome you and be of help. There are programs that we want to fund that continue yourselves to be active. And yeah, we want to help you get off these streets for your own health, for your own safety. I want to just say thank you again to Captain Lazar. Our police department is part of our hot teams with Bevan and all the others in public health. They all go together, and they all know that we're not going to criminalize, that we always want to help people get off the streets and find better alternatives. And with that, let me introduce a wonderful supervisor who's working very hard for the same values, Julie Christensen.
I'm going to be quick because we're all standing out here getting wet. This couldn't be happening at a better time. We know from the summer count that homelessness in our district is up 27% this year. So it makes the partnership with North Beach citizens, with our city family like Bevan Duffy and the Department of Public Health, it makes these partnerships more important than ever. And the thing I love about this partnership is the support of our community. So to all of you that have worked so hard to make North Beach Citizens a success and to make this facility happen, thank you very much.
Well, hello everyone. You'll never see a cop with an umbrella, so I'm going to stand out here with this hat. You're not going to catch me with one. I just want to tell you that it's really an honor on behalf of Chief Greg Sir and the San Francisco Police Department, on behalf of every police officer at Central Station. We're very excited for North Beach citizens. Christy, congratulations. You know, she's been a partner with the police department from day one. As the mayor has mentioned, thank you, Mayor Lee and Supervisor Christensen, for your leadership and partnership on all these issues in the community. As the mayor mentioned, homelessness is not a crime, and really the police officers have a very important role. And that role is to try to connect in this neighborhood individuals who are in need of help with North Beach citizens. And so Christy has been a leader on that, meeting all the officers and connecting us here. So again, we're very excited to be here. I know we work very closely with Bevan and all the community partners. I want to say that, I want to conclude by saying this is best practice. This really is for the whole country, where the nonprofits and the city government and law enforcement are all coming together to solve the problem. So again, congratulations, and it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Let me also just make sure I say there are a lot of good citizens and agencies, people like Simon and others, who out of their own pockets, they donate to this wonderful place because they believe in it. I want to say thank you to all of you and the residents that are all part of making sure the center succeeds.
Thank you so much. And I thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I'm going to introduce my president now, Greg Bianco. Who would like to say a few words?
Thank you. Give about another 5 minutes. My hair's gonna look just like Julie.
Oh.
Is that a bad thing? Take pictures. Not at all. Not at all. So I have a couple of remarks, and if my prayers stand me in good stead, the sun's gonna start shining while I'm giving my comments. But I want to share with you a quote that I found the other day. Gratitude is one of the least articulate of the emotions, especially when it's deep. I have the great honor today of thanking the NBC Board Facilities Committee that actually made this project come to life. And that quote does a really good job summarizing exactly why I'm having trouble finding the right words to say thank you. So please, in advance, forgive me if I'm inarticulate. And with that, I'd like to invite the Facilities Committee to come join me in the rain. Simon, Janine, Janet, Brenna, and Dick. Okay, where's Brenna? Brenna Moorhead, let me start with you. Brenna is relatively new to the board. She joined in 2013, and she immediately volunteered to join the Facilities Committee. Brenna, as an attorney, helped wade through the extensive contracts, statement of work, task orders, all of those details that one goes through for a project of this size. Brenna, thank you for your amazing contribution, and as my vice president, your continued contribution to North Beach Citizen. Dick, Dick here today. No? Dick Roswell? No. Okay, good. That'll get us to the champagne. 1 second faster. Janine, where are you? So, like Brenna, Janine joined the board in 2013, and she also immediately volunteered to be on the Facilities Committee. An architect by trade, Janine contributed her amazing project management skills to this effort, keeping the project on track, on time, on budget. And I will say that Simon, and with all due respect, often referred to Janine in hushed, awed tones as the bulldog. And I think that's a tremendous compliment. So Janine, for your tenacity, for your vision, for your commitment to this project, and quite honestly, for your ability to get stuff done, thank you so much. Congratulations. Okay, where's Janet? Am I looking at her? Yes, Janet? Oh, sorry. So, Janet, I'm not sure where to start. Janet's been part of the board since 2005. I think I would describe Janet best as the little train that could. You all know that story. I will say that Janet single-handedly has walked these not minor hills of North Beach, looking at vacant building after vacant building for the last 7 or 8 years. I think the number's over 50, would that be right? She did it with a positive attitude, she did it with professionalism, and she did it with an open mind. And I will tell you, we all have had opinions about this space. So the professionalism part and the positive part was a true testament to you. What you're going to see inside this building today in the design is Janet's architectural vision. And your commitment to this cause humbles me. So Janet, for all you've done for all these years, thank you so much. We have a round of applause for Janet. A little train that could. And finally, my last comment before we go to champagne. So I was at a meeting recently where a woman described herself as the glue that keeps it all together. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I would describe Simon Snellgrove as the chair of the Facilities Committee. He truly kept this project on track, kept everyone focused on the vision, and I kid you not, this project came within 0.5% of the budget that Simon put together. That alone deserves a round of applause. So Simon, when you approach him today to congratulate him, he's going to say, he didn't do any of it. He's going to point to Janine, Janet, Brenna, George. He's going to point to everybody else. Don't believe him. His fingerprint is all over this project. Simon, on behalf of the board and all of our citizens, thank you for your effort, your graciousness, and your commitment to this cause. And there are so many others to thank. I have probably forgotten someone. I would be here all day. But in an effort not to be inarticulate further, I'm going to pass the microphone on to Simon.
I gave myself 30 seconds. Supervisor Christensen, thank you for being here. Very briefly, there's a lot of people who gave a lot of effort that we can't name because you'll throw me out. But I want to say Janet and Janet Crane and the work she did was amazing. And Michael Angotti and Riley. Too many more. There's a lot of painters that gave money. There were consultants that gave money. Structural engineers worked for half price. Everybody contributed, and I don't know what I'm doing with this microphone, but thank you very much for everybody's efforts, and back to you.
You reminded me, I was remiss. Mayor Lee, thank you so much for being here. Julie, Captain Lazar, Bevan, I see you out there. Thank you all for your support. Two last minutes, bear with us. We would be incredibly remiss if we did not thank the donors that got us here today. It is not without the funding from each and every one of you that without it we would not be able to do this. So we have Christy has created a temporary banner to recognize our donors to date. This will change into a permanent installation inside the building, but please feel free to come take a look and thank everyone whose name is on this board. Speaking of that, I would like to invite George and Pam Hamill to come forward, and we are now going to officially do the ribbon cutting.
And then
We're going to open the doors after the ribbon cutting. There is food inside, compliments of Rose Pistola. Lori Thomas herself is here. Francis Ford Coppola provided the champagne. So once we open up, go get dry and get a glass of champagne.
Be on the inside so we can get some photos.
thank you to George and Pam Hamill, who's going to be cutting our ribbon, our flower distillers. So thankful.
Everybody get on the inside. We can get some photos.
Yep.
Where's Christy? Stacy?
Christy?
Captain Lazar, you and I are holding here.
Ready?